Your dog is judging you right now. No, seriously, that little fur ball sitting across the room giving you that look, he's keeping score. And before you laugh that off, let me tell you something wild. Dogs are constantly reading our behavior, our body language, our energy, and they have expectations, unspoken rules, rules nobody told you about. And if you're breaking them, your dog knows. So today, we're cracking open the secret rule book your dog wishes you'd read already. Stay with me because some of these are going to blow your mind. I'm not just pulling this from thin air. The Journal of Veterinary Behavior and Applied Animal Behavior Science, some of the most respected research journals in animal science, have published fascinating studies between 2024 and 2026 showing just how emotionally sophisticated dogs really are. They don't just react to what you do, they anticipate it, they remember it, and they form opinions about you based on it. Wild, right? So, let's get into it. Quick disclaimer before we dive in. I'm a dog behavior enthusiast and content creator, not a licensed veterinarian. Always consult your vet for medical or serious behavioral concerns. Now, let's talk about your judgmental little furball. Your dog does this too? The first unspoken rule your dog desperately wants you to follow is this: mean what you say every single time. Dogs are consistency machines. Their brains are literally wired to find patterns, predict outcomes, and feel safe when those patterns hold. A 2024 study in Applied Animal Behavior Science found that dogs show measurably higher cortisol levels, that's the stress hormone, when their owners gave inconsistent commands. So, when you say off the couch on Monday but cuddle them on the couch on Thursday, your dog isn't thinking yay loophole, he's thinking I have no idea what's happening in this house. And that stress? It shows up as anxious pacing, excessive barking, or that guilty look you keep misreading as shame. It's not shame, it's confusion wearing a shame costume. So pick your rules and stick to them every single day. Your dog will literally relax more because of it. Now here's a fun one. Have you ever been in the middle of a serious conversation and your dog just yawns? Like dramatically, right in your face. You probably thought he was bored, maybe a little rude. But here's the truth. That yawn isn't boredom, it's a calming signal. Dogs yawn to self-soothe when they feel tension in the environment. If your dog yawns during your date night dinner argument, he's not checked out, he's stressed and trying to tell you to chill. If your dog yawns during your date night, he's not bored, he's stressed. Maybe you two need therapy more than he does, just saying. Your dog does this too? The second unspoken rule is all about eye contact, and you've probably been doing it wrong. Most people think staring at your dog is a sign of love, and sometimes it is, but here's where it gets nuanced. Prolonged, hard eye contact, especially when you're leaning over your dog, is actually a dominant signal in dog language. It can make your dog deeply uncomfortable. A 2025 paper in the Journal of Veterinary Behavior showed that dogs exposed to prolonged frontal staring from strangers displayed significantly more lip-licking and head-turning, both classic stress signals. Now, soft eye contact with a relaxed face, that's completely different. That's bonding. That's love. The difference is in your energy and your posture. Soft gaze, relaxed shoulders, maybe a slow blink. Your dog reads all of that. So next time you want a moment with your pup, soften your eyes. Don't stare him down like he owes you money. And speaking of lip licking, let's talk about that for a second, because it's one of the most misread signals in the dog world. When your dog licks his lips and there's no food anywhere near him, that is a stress response, full stop. It often happens at the vet, during loud parties, or, and I've seen this so many times, when you're holding them too tight and baby talking at their face. I know, you mean well, but your dog is politely screaming on the inside. Next time you see that lip lick with no snack in sight, give your dog some space. Let him come to you. That small shift will do more for your bond than 100 forced cuddle sessions. Your dog does this too? Okay, rule 3, and this one surprises everyone. Your dog needs you to stop apologizing to him. I'm serious. When your dog does something wrong and you respond with a long, soft, guilt-ridden, "Oh, baby, I'm sorry, did I scare you?" you are accidentally reinforcing whatever behavior just happened. Dogs don't process apologies. They process consequences and timing. What they do understand is your energy in that moment. If you respond to their anxiety with your own anxious, high-pitched voice, you're essentially confirming that yes, there is something to be worried about. Research from Applied Animal Behavior Science in 2024 confirmed that owners who responded to fearful behavior with excessive soothing voices prolonged stress responses in their dogs compared to owners who stayed calm and neutral. So instead of, "Oh no, sweetie, I'm so sorry, the vacuum scared you," try calm, matter-of-fact energy. It's okay. Short, steady, confident. That tells your dog, "There's nothing to fear here. I've got this." And he'll believe you. Now let's get into one of my favorite signals, the tail wag, because I promise you, you've been misreading this your entire life. Not all tail wags are happy tail wags.
Loose, wide, full body wiggle, that's pure joy. That's your dog basically doing a happy dance. But a tail held high, stiff, and wagging in short, rapid movements, that is a warning sign. That dog is alert, possibly agitated, and absolutely not in a hugging mood. A 2025 study actually used motion tracking technology to measure tail wag patterns across emotional states in dogs, and the results were clear. Wag speed and position tell completely different stories. So next time you see a tail wagging and you're about to reach in for a pet, look at the whole picture. Is the body loose? Are the ears soft? Is the mouth relaxed? Or is everything tight and stiff? Read the whole dog, not just the tail. Your fingers will thank you. Your dog does this too? Rule 5 is one that blows people's minds every single time. Your dog is not trying to dominate you when he pulls on the leash. I know the old school thinking was all about alpha this and dominance that, but modern behavioral science has completely moved past that. Dogs pull on leashes because pulling has worked. It gets them to the smell faster, it moves the walk forward. It's a learned behavior, not a power grab. The Journal of Veterinary Behavior published a comprehensive behavioral review in 2024, reaffirming that dominance-based training models are not only outdated, but actually increase stress and fear responses in dogs. What actually works? Positive reinforcement. Stop, wait, reward the loose leash. Over and over. Your dog isn't a tiny wolf trying to overthrow you. He's a goofy creature who really wants to smell that fire hydrant. Work with that. Reward the good stuff. You'll both be happier. Your dog does this too? Let's talk about the belly up position, because this one has a twist. When your dog rolls over and shows you his belly, most people immediately assume, "Rub my belly, human." And often, yes, a relaxed dog flopping onto his back with a wiggly body and soft eyes, that's absolutely an invitation. That's trust in physical form. But here's the twist. Some dogs go belly up as an appeasement gesture. Not "pet me," but "please don't come any closer. I'm trying to tell you I'm not a threat." The difference is in the body tension. A trusting belly up has loose muscles, soft face, maybe a little wiggle. An appeasement belly up has a tucked tail, tense legs, wide eyes, and possibly some of that lip licking we talked about earlier. Applied Animal Behavior Science researchers highlighted this exact distinction in 2025, noting how often owners misread appeasement postures as affection requests. So check the full body language before you go in with the belly rubs. Read the vibe. Your dog is talking to you. You just have to learn the language. Your dog does this too? Rule 7, and this one's personal. Your dog needs you to stop making arrivals and departures a dramatic event. I know, you come home and your dog loses his mind with joy, and you lose your mind right back, baby voice activated, full chaos mode. It feels amazing, but here's what's actually happening in your dog's nervous system. You've just confirmed that your leaving and returning are the two most emotionally significant events of the day, and that spike in arousal, repeated daily, is a major contributor to separation anxiety. A calmer hello, wait until your dog settles a little, then greet them warmly but without the theatrical production, actually helps regulate their emotional baseline. Same with goodbyes. No long, sad, apologetic exits. Calm, neutral, see you later. Your dog picks up on your emotional intensity more than almost anything else. Keep it steady, and they'll feel steadier too. And the final unspoken rule, the one that ties everything together, is this. Your dog needs you to be present. Not your phone, not the TV, you. Dogs are one of the few animals that have evolved specifically to pay attention to human faces and human emotions. They watch us constantly, and they know when we're mentally checked out. A 2024 Journal of Veterinary Behavior study found that dogs showed more relaxed behavior and sought less attention-seeking interaction when their owners engaged in focused, phone-free play sessions, even if those sessions were shorter. Quality over quantity. 10 minutes of real, focused, connected playtime does more for your dog's well-being than an hour of being in the same room while you scroll. Put the phone down. Make eye contact, the soft kind, remember. Get on the floor, be there. Your dog has been waiting for that version of you all day. And honestly, that's the whole thing. Dogs aren't complicated, they're just fluent in a language most of us were never taught. Consistency, calm energy, reading their signals, showing up for them. That's the whole rule book. Follow these and your pup will trust you more than you ever thought possible. If your dog does any of these things, the yawning, the lip lick, the stiff tail wag, drop it in the comments. I want to hear your dog's weirdest habit because I promise it means something. Hit like if this changed how you see your dog. Subscribe if you want more of the real science behind the furry chaos in your life. And I'll see you in the next one. Your dog is already watching the door for you. Don't keep him waiting.